Good afternoon and welcome to Talking Bollocks Part 61. We have a special guest today who doesn't want to be special guest. She's just looking at her mummy, who is my daughter. This is Lily. Say hello, Lily. You good girl? You good girl? Give me a bit of toast from that plate in the hallway. Tiny bit. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? I've got a treat for you. Yeah. See, she's happy now. Here. Yeah. Thank you. I say sit down. Now she's happy. So, Lily was given to us a few years ago. And she is a teacup Chihuahua. Good girl. Oh, she's a good girl. She doesn't really like me very much. Mostly because I used to tease it. Is this for you? Or double paw. Good girl. You want more treat? Put one more left. Come here. Come here then. Jump. Oh. Right, I'm trying to get her to come back. She just knocked over loads of... Come here. Come back. Treat. Jump. Go. Come on. Let's go. Here it is. So, she's a teacup Chihuahua. She's really wagging her tail off camera. Come here then. Come on. Come here. Come on. She a good girl. Do you want this? Do you want this treat? So she's a teacup Chihuahua. Means that she's very small. Here, come on. Just this last one here. Ooh. Can't see her now, can you? She's going to run off. I don't think she doesn't particularly like sitting in this chair. Is this for you? Oh. Good girl. Go on. Go. So that was the special guest for today. That lasted 2 seconds? I think Denzel even stayed longer. I feel like Tallulah's missing out now, our other dog, who is a Yorkshire Terrier. But Tallulah looks awful at the moment because she really badly needs grooming. I think... Oh, now she's choking on the toast. It's okay. Imogen's over there dealing with it. So she just coughed a bit. So think like Fizzgig from Dark Crystal and maybe like Harry McClary from the books, Harry McClary. And you've got Tallulah. She also had quite a lot of teeth removed a few years ago because her teeth got really bad, which apparently is a Yorkshire Terrier thing. Who knew? But she's also a miniature Yorkshire Terrier. And it's quite funny because we go out with the three of them, and when we didn't social distance, so all the kids want to come and stroke the small dogs, and the small dogs don't give a shit. In fact, they fucking hate kids because of all these small kids running up to them. But the big boy, who absolutely adores children like beyond belief, and has actually, does love a really good cuddle and is really gentle apart from the fact that he's just bloody massive. No one strokes him because they all want to stroke the small dogs, who then start barking at them and having a mad go. But yeah, it's certainly sometimes interesting. I've got to say, teach kids not to come up to strange dogs, and don't touch them without make sure they ask permission. We've had quite a few people go to stroke the small dogs, and I've just sort of had to say to the owners quite firmly, this dog's not okay, probably with small children. I mean, Tallulah, who's the Yorkshire Terrier, doesn't have any bite anyway, so... But all it takes is a tooth to grab hold of a bit of skin and somebody not be a happy person. What we've been doing today, I'm late today. It's Thursday, May 28th. And I've sort of been chilling, sorting out some stuff online. I made an order for the big dog's new harness, and that hasn't come. It's out of stock in red, so I didn't really want black again, but we're getting that in black. It has space on it to hang things on, so me and the small boy were discussing whether to put sort of like kabuto weapons on them, like Stye or Tonfa, but that's probably not a great idea. I've been sewing a couple of bits that I had to sew that were just sitting in the corner of the room, and decided to sort of do them today. And I've been sort of doing some earring makes. I did have one ready, but I can't... I'll show you another day. I did sort of make some earrings and adjust some other earrings made out of just some very cheap material I bought off eBay, basically. And they're just sort of drying because I had to paint a couple of them. But yeah, just generally not been doing loads today. Obviously, been eating and cooking and washing and stuff like that, I've decided to completely change all my bed cover colours. So I'm in the middle of bleaching all the grey ones, getting ready for when I've got yellow dye arriving, because I'm going to tie-dye them. Washing machine dye. So I'm just trying to make some of it lighter colours and some of it yellow. So hopefully they'll come out really funky. My daughter doesn't agree because she thinks I've got too many colours in my room. But let's face it, her room is literally just grey. And green. But just dark green and all different colours of grey. We have very different ideas about colours in life. I wear a lot more coloured clothing than my daughter does. But that's okay. Each to their own, right? We've got a Samurai School Zoom meeting this evening, which is cool. And myself and Elliot trained yesterday. I can't remember if I told you. I think I did. Yesterday we trained for 2 hours, and after I've done this, I'm going to go train with him some more for our grading next Wednesday, which will be an online grading, which will be kind of weird, but at least we're able to grade. Then my daughter, I'm taking her to work and picking her up tomorrow because... not that the shop that she works in is open, but they're getting ready to open in a little while. It's not been quite confirmed when they're allowed to open, but they're going to go and sort of start booking people in and deep cleaning it tomorrow. So yeah, lots of bits and pieces going on. I did enjoy sitting there and making earrings earlier. I haven't made earrings for a while, and I forgot it's quite easy. Though I can't remember where I put my long-nosed pliers, which would be much helpful. I think they may be in one of my art cupboard stuff, and I really can't be bothered to go in this cupboard behind me and actually look through stuff, because as I found out the other day when I was looking for some wool, a great big glass jar fell on me and I cricked my neck because I moved so quickly trying to avoid it. Which I didn't avoid it just hit me square in the middle of the chest, which was a bit uncomfortable. Elliot and Imogen are in the room, and they're actually laughing at that, because I did actually tell them that story the other day, because I felt so kind of... My pride was hurt by the fact that I hadn't noticed this jar was... it was a big... it had like a really big sticks in it with scent in it. But I changed it and used it instead for... putting lights in it, which was nice, bottle lights in it. But yeah, it really hurt the other day, and my neck is still not quite right where I sort of moved so quickly I cricked my neck. Anyway, I'm sure I will show you some of the earrings another day. Alright, well, I'm gonna say goodbye today because I've got to go and get ready to train. It's a bit cooler in the garden today, which is nice. I do have a really sore eye though, which is horrible, and I've got blepharitis that I suffer with on my eyes, and the Sjögren's sometimes doesn't particularly make my eyes dry. Actually, it more makes the back of my throat dry. So I've got fake saliva for that, which is pretty weird. And my eye has got a start. Sorry, Elliot's just thrown a ping pong ball at me. He's now going to throw more because they're in a thing at the edge of the thing. And usually, within a few days, it sort of, the Stye sort of pops itself, but it hasn't. And I think it's because it's just in a really weird place on my eye. But my eye is not a happy eye today and is very red. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely Thursday and you're all okay and you're not too bad. And I'm sure I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.